So the other day there was a story that's been out, and his sister Vicky Dillard had did this particular story here, at least on this channel, to give her opinion on it, where you had a white supremacist female decides to go into a bagel store and sits up here and decides to call a brother, the B word, the A word, and then the N word. Decides to call him that. Did not care, didn't make any apologies, and while this particular woman has, black children sitting there. Well, people was asking about the dad. Where's the dad? What is he? Who is he? And they actually found the dad. Now, I want you to sit up here and listen to this guy. Listen to him, and you will see why he impregnated this woman. Let's go ahead and roll that clip.
Definitely racist. I mean, obviously that video came out a few days ago, and she said some really terrible things to the cashier at the bakery.
Said the guy's a black guy, that he's black, so forth and so forth. Hey, like I said, I won't lie. People have text me on my Instagram sites and my social media platform of what I see inside of that business place. And if Stephanie Denaro conduct in a manner like that in 2021 or any other time, then I think she's responsible for her action. She damaged her children by spitting poison out of her mouth if she does that.
So you have a problem with her using that kind of language?
I have a problem with everybody using that form of language, or anybody whatsoever, even my own children.
So it's very interesting that she would just openly just talk like that and whatnot. I mean, aren't you concerned about your children's safety?
I am concerned about my children's safety 150%. I'm not a psychiatrist or a psychologist, but my opinion is that if that young lady get proper mental care and be monitored effectively, then perhaps her action won't be like what so negative, that to attack people in a racist manner or whatever the circumstances. Hey, my message to you as my children's mom, atone yourself. You're educated enough to do the right thing. Sit back, think about it. Don't get indoctrinated. Don't make poison enter your system, your mind, and make amends. I'm sending my apology to that young man, that if the racism that Stephanie Denaro direct to him, I apologize on behalf of my family and that man. And
Victor's his name.
What's his name?
Victor.
Victor, and I hope you can forgive in your heart, because I think you have it in your heart, man.
Now, this guy is utterly embarrassing and disgusting. I hear that accent. He sounds like he's from the Caribbean or somewhere. But you sit up here and laid down and impregnated this racist woman. And that wasn't her first time saying that. She says that a lot. Okay, and she probably said it to him. You got some brothers out here sick enough that want women like her calling them that name during intercourse. Yes, you got some sickos out there like that. But you have this woman that have these children, and my God, what that woman would do. Now, notice one thing he did not say. He didn't say this is so wrong. You know what? I'm trying to go to court right now and get custody of my children, because I don't want my children subjected to someone that is racist like that. And because this video is viral, it would have more of a bearing on him getting his children back, because this woman is so racist. And let me say something else about this woman, because I got to go there. Now, this woman is 38 years old, Stephanie Denaro, okay? See the pictures of this woman, 38 years old. You're 38? My God. You look like you 68. I mean, man, the wall come for people like her real quick. This woman aged like a banana. For real, for real. You got brothers and sisters that's 38 still looking like they 25, 24, and they 38. This woman here, I see why you so mad. That's why you calling black folks names, because you're mad because you don't stay looking young like we stay looking young. That's what it is. That's why you're so hateful and mad. A lot of times, brothers and sisters, you have to understand, well, when people like her look at you, and they just can't stand looking at you, because they see you age slower. and they just can't stand it. They try to do everything they can to themselves, and it doesn't even work. That's why they become hateful. She's 38 years old and already a Karen. She ain't made it to her 50s yet. Sitting up here talking about she supports Trump. I feel bad for them babies, because them babies gonna be called all kind of names and racially abused and screwing them babies' head up. This dude is despicable. He's utterly despicable. He didn't say anything about really condemning her, talking about it's a mental problem. It ain't no mental problem. It's a devil problem. She got the devil of white supremacy in her. Ain't no mental problem. It's a mental illness, and apologize for her. What are you apologizing for her for? Like I said, this dude is a straight up raccoon. He is. Straight up. He don't even care about his own children at the end of the day. What? Because you actually have to take care of them? I can't stand some of them sorry dudes walking around like that. You won't even step up for your children when they're in a bad situation. You're trying to find every single excuse, talking about you don't tolerate that or you don't support that from anybody. They wasn't talking about everybody. They was talking about your white supremacist baby mama that you laid down and had children with. You moron. My God, man, I can't stand a stupid guy or a stupid woman. I can't stand that. Especially somebody having children. Just don't have children if you're that much of an idiot. You sit up here and put children in that fool's way and could ruin these children's lives. That's dangerous. No person, in my opinion, should have a child that has those views, because all you're doing is screwing those children up. Remember, somebody had to raise Dylan Roof. Remember that? Somebody had to raise Darren Wilson. Somebody had to raise that Derek Chauvin. You understand? And if you know them people are that way, they should have their kids taken away from them. But leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the situation with this old sorry excuse of a male. Sorry excuse. Now, one time did he say, I'm going to go to court, get cussing my children. I'm trying to get a mercy hearing because this is going on. You know what I'm saying? None of that. He just explaining and apologizing and asking the cashier about, forgiving her. Forgive her for what? What is that forgive her for? He's the victim. But because you're so much of a doggone slave, you showing up and fighting for Miss Ann. Asking a victim to forgive. Man, a victim should never forgive anything. Sit up here like, I don't know, man. I just can't stand that slave mentality, y'all. I cannot stand it.